Hey, I'm Matt with Meat Church. Let's grill some Pear burner wings. Well, I'm really excited about today's recipe. I learned this back at our grand opening party at my barbecue supply shop. My buddy James that owns Brushfire Farms, he makes this delicious prickly pear pepper jam. He makes a lot of different flavors. Well, he came up to our barbecue supply shop and he made something called Pear burner wings. So already love the name, sounds super Texan. And I asked him what he did. He actually smoked the wings. We're gonna grill them today. But he mixed his jam with this Finch's sweet habanero barbecue sauce. Chris Finch, friend of ours. These are both small family-owned businesses here in Texas that make delicious products. And by the way, if you've never been to my barbecue supply shop, everything we do are just products that I use and believe in. There are no products in there that we just sell to make money on. So this stuff is all really delicious. But this will be a grilled wing recipe, and you can make the flavors whatever you want at the end, but I'm telling you, this one is gonna be super delicious. So let's jump right in. I've got a bunch of wings here that I'm gonna dump out on this pan. And we're gonna season them with my absolute favorite wing seasoning in the world, which is our Holy Voodoo. You can use whatever you want. Voodoo is Meat Church's #1 seasoning. It's amazing on wings. Other great seasonings in the Meat Church arsenal: Honey Hog Hot, which is not that hot when it cooks down. It has just a great flavor. Our Holy Gospel. Honestly, just use whatever you want, whether you use Meat Church or not. Choose your favorite flavor, but Holy Voodoo, never had anyone eat a Holy Voodoo wing and say they didn't like it. So I'm gonna season pretty liberally. Toss them around. And we're gonna let them hang out while we get our sauce ready. All right. Let's just kind of set this aside. Pull my dirty glove off here. Then I'm gonna mix up some sauce. So we just got a little skillet here. And we're gonna go kind of 50-50. So if you guys been fans of Meat Church for a while, then you know that I like to mix barbecue sauces with pepper jellies, and this is gonna be delicious. And this won't be too hot, by the way. It'll be warm, but it won't be too hot. So I'm probably gonna go about half this bottle or so. And I'm probably gonna go most of the bottle of this. But let's get it in here and get it heating up, check the consistency, and kind of see how we like it. I'm doing all that. All right, I'm gonna put this over here on the grill so that it can heat up, and we'll kind of meld it all together. And if we want to adjust it, we can. Now, like I said in the beginning, if you want to use different flavors, I often pick my favorite barbecue sauce, and I got a lot of them, and mix various pepper jellies with it. So that's kind of the fun in cooking. I always teach people in my barbecue schools, pull your head out of the recipe. I mean, I'm telling you a way that I know works and I know is delicious. So great if you want to try this, but if you want to make the flavors your own, then just take this technique of seasoning, cooking, and saucing and just really apply it to whatever you want to do. All right, we're going to put this on the grill, let it warm up. Let's talk about cooking. A lot of ways to cook wings. You guys know we do wings so often. We have a wing playlist on our YouTube channel, which will pop a card up here for that. But when I cook wings, I like just really hot grilling. So we've got set up today a mill-scale yakitori grill with lump charcoal, and basically I'm just gonna toss these wings until they're done. The USDA says chicken's done at 165, but I'm here to tell you chicken wings can go 185-ish, maybe even a little bit more, and you're not gonna hurt them. That will allow you to get a whole lot more char on them. If you don't cook on an open fire, if I'm going pellet grill, I like to go really hot. So 450 degrees, about 20 minutes to get them just nice and crispy. So let's throw these on, and I'm just gonna be tossing these things constantly until they get where I want them to be. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. I've just been tossing these wings like crazy. You can see that's what I'm looking for. There's a fine line between char and burned, and I want them to be like pretty charred because that's great flavor, good color. I'm gonna throw them in this bowl because this is what we're gonna toss them in. All right, last wing is off. So all I did this whole time was just flip, no temperature control, by the way, just using your senses. So I moved these grates up and down if I felt like it was too hot. I'm wearing an insulated glove, and you can tell when this thing's hot because you can't leave your hand over it too long. So I'm gonna drop this down near the fire. I'm gonna grab my sauce. All right. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pour some of this into the bowl. We're gonna toss them. You can eat them wet if you want. I actually like to put them back on for a little bit. Get a little char from the sugar in this sauce, and that's just a preference thing, so kind of do what you want. So let's dump this in. Man, that smells, that might be the best wing smell ever. So, all right, I want to get my pretty shirt dirty. I'm not wearing an apron today. I should be wearing an apron. Just gonna toss this. I'm trying to just completely toss these. I got, again, insulated gloves, so feel free to do this like this. Toss around the bowl, whatever you want to do. And then, like I said, I'm gonna throw back on the yakitori for just a minute. Man, these smell awesome. Talk about building flavors. All right, they're completely wet. Let's throw these back on the yakitori. Woo, hear that sizzle. This sugary sauce is dripping down on the fire, so it's a little too hot, obviously, so we're just gonna lift this up so that it doesn't burn. Man, these are looking good. They've been on here just a few minutes. I'm not leaving them on too long, to be honest with you, because I like them kind of wet. I just want them to tack just a little bit, but this is pure preference at this point, whatever you like. I always tell people, taste is subjective. We're not running the 40. There's no clear winner. The winner is whatever you like. All right, well, as I said earlier, I like to cook these about 185 degrees, plus that barbecue sauce was piping hot, so these are atomic. We gotta let them cool down. But I've got a cool cocktail that I want to show you guys. So I'm gonna go grab that stuff while these cool down, and then we're gonna dig in and see how we did. Let's make a quick cocktail. Love a ranch water here in Texas. A ranch water, Topo Chico, and tequila. Let's drink some of the neck out of this. Gotta make some room for the tequila. Little my buddy Thomas Rhett's Dos Primos tequila. And then Brushfire makes a prickly pear simple syrup that is delicious in cocktails. Yes, a prickly pear is a cactus. This is good in a lot of things, by the way. Ooh, little scientific reaction here. All right, here's a little trick I learned in college. Throw the lime in. This is gonna get messy and it's gonna be fun. Yeah, baby. It's like we just won the World Series. Tastes like Texas. All right, well, sorry about that, fellas. It's like we're on the set of a Gallagher scene. All right, let's dig in. Y'all know me. I'm a flapper guy. You can have the drums. Why am I a flapper guy? I'm about to show you. Dude. The flavor. That is not too spicy. That's warm. Man, I love it. You get the char from that grill. The best wing rub ever. But man, this recipe is all about these two products right here. The sweet habanero, the prickly pear jam. That's just so good. That's gotta be one of my favorite wings of all time. Those flavors in there, just the layering of flavors of that is just completely epic. And by the way, great summer cocktail. This is going in our wing playlist. It's going in our summer grilling playlist. You have to make this. This is super good. So you can get these products in my shop, or to support these family-owned brands, just hit their website. Be great to support them. You'll love it. I put my reputation behind the flavors behind this. Give these guys a shot. That's what I do. When I meet friends that are making products that I enjoy, I bring them into the shop. Like I said earlier, know that you guys are gonna love this. If you like this video, please be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel. Your subscriptions are how we keep bringing you this show free with no commercials in it week after week. And hey, if you like this recipe, share it. Show your friends, share some Meat Church love. It's all about sharing love out of the congregation. We'll see y'all next week.